first met today's student speaker when I came to campus during my interview. In the 2 years since then, he has at times reminded me, albeit good-naturedly, that he was particularly instrumental in my hiring. While that is true, he has been most instrumental in my learning how to serve and advocate on behalf of the talented men and women in the Honors College. Indeed, through countless conversations and the exchange of many ideas, he has been a constant presence and a source of both challenge and encouragement. For this, I am forever in his debt. Stephen Torres has lent great vision and passion to the Honors College community in important ways. We are especially grateful for his focus, commitment to achievement, and integrity in leadership. And so it is in recognition of his dedication to both students and staff of the Honors College as a student director that I present Stephen with this year's Leadership Award and introduce him as the student speaker for the class of 2014.
Yeah, I'm so honored to have this opportunity to speak to my class of 2014. I think every time I come to something like this for Towson, the more, I've always said this, every year I fall in love more with Towson, more with the Honors College, and so I'm very, very honored to have this opportunity. So all I want to do is just tell you what's on my heart, and the thing that's been on my mind has been we're on a journey. I haven't been able to get that phrase out of my head, we're on a journey. Our life is a journey. And I didn't start thinking about that until this past fall. I think with it being our final year, having a little sentimental, maybe a little introspective. But the more I thought about it, the more I felt like I'd always been thinking about it. It was like I could see my journey throughout these past 4 years. It was like all 4 years was finally coming together, was forming a path at this point. It was really a journey. And I think this phase of our journey, these past 4 years, is finally, if just to the smallest degree, beginning to make a little bit of sense. It's fine. The picture is finally beginning to become clear. The journey had a purpose. And I think it's finally coming together because while it was happening, there were so many things that didn't make any sense. And I don't think I'm going out on a limb to say that we've all been through some stuff these past 4 years. There's been good stuff. There's been times when all the hard work paid off. We achieved everything that we could possibly achieve. And at the same time, there's been bad stuff, We've all been there. There's been stuff where it's like everything that could possibly go wrong went wrong. And sometimes it really was the perfect storm. Maybe even right now. And we've had some flat-out ugly stuff. It's stuff that we wish we could just wake up from, end the dream, but we had to go through it. And I know you know. But through all of this stuff, we've had some good experiences, some bad experiences, some ugly ones. And I think the hardest part has been having to go through it and the whole time but not fully understanding what's happening or why it's happening. And we just have to keep moving forward. And I think it takes courage to keep staying on your journey, continue to move forward without fully understanding why you're going through what you're going through. All of this has been on a journey. And there's been one other thing on our journey. People. We've met some people, and the way it just keeps coming to me is we've met the people that we needed to meet. We needed them to be there for us along this journey. We couldn't have made it without them. And they've been so instrumental, but it's like sometimes I think we don't really totally understand why we connect with these people or why we're really good friends with them. All we know is just deep down somewhere we needed them. We needed them for this very time. So we've been through a lot on this journey. We've met the people we needed on this journey. And for most of the time, we might not have had a real grip on everything. And even now, I think really the only thing we know is that we're still standing. We made it. But in an amazing way, I'm almost done. We've been through a lot, but I know for myself, my journey, even now, doesn't make total sense. There's still questions I have, so why did I have to go through the things I had to go through? And some things leave scars. And I think it might be the same for you. But this is what's been reverberating inside me for some time now, and it's beginning to make everything more clear. It's that everything we went through, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and all the people we met, all of this has been preparing us for this very moment. It's all been to make us stronger for this next phase of our journey. And that's why we had the highs, that's why we had the lows, that's why we had the moments we wish we could forget. It was all preparing us for now. And that's why we met the people that we had to meet. They helped us get through these past 4 years, and they're going to be there for whatever we have to face next. So class of 2014, this is our time. I know we've been through a lot. We've been through the good, we've been through the ugly, we've been through the bad. But all of this, I'm telling you, has been to make us stronger for this very moment. You know, I believe that we're going to accomplish more once we graduate than we ever did in these past 4 years. I believe that. Class of 2014, this is our time. These past 4 years have prepared us for this very moment. I'm telling you, let's go through this new door on our path with new strength than we've ever had before. I'm telling you, we are stronger than we think. This is our time.